Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 4 of the Overwatch Community Clash. My name is Poxycaster and I will be casting this match against Team Cheemsborger versus Team Mcglions Cubs. So, it's been a very long day for us here in the Community Clash, but hopefully you guys have been having such a fun time here, and we will be underway in a bit. So, whilst we get the team set up and we get the names as well, just want to make sure that everyone is watching at home, especially with the lockdown. Hope you guys are all staying safe and obviously adhering to the social distancing rules, but hopefully we should be underway in a bit. So,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
our first match of the day will be Team Cheemsborger on the blue team defending versus Mcglions Cubs in the red team attacking here in Route 66. So let's see how they're going to go. It looks like Team Cheemsborger is going to be taking a very high right side defense over here up by the gas station, whilst we have on Cheemsborger team, we have Tio, Ethereal, Namin, Sporta, Radia, and Shero. And for Team for Mcglions, which is the Lions, we have Ethan GR2, Ruby, Mcglions, Bullseye, Pando, and Nikiti. So here we go. We got an initial attack here by Mcglions. They're gonna come in very aggressive, try and get for that first point. Ethereal takes out Mcglions, but Pando takes out Shiro. It looks like Cheemsborger's on the back foot here, so let's see how it's gonna end up. It's gonna be looks like it's gonna have to be a backup defense here. Tio trying to get some damage in, but it looks like there's no picks as of the moment. Nikiti taking out Ethereal, and it looks like first point is gonna go for Mcglions. Let's see how it's gonna go. There it is. There's the grab there by Tio. Very early grab there by Tio. Looks like he was able to get two. He might actually fall, but Nikiti takes out Tio, and Nikiti takes out Namin as well. It looks like first point is gonna go to Mcglions. Ooh, Sporta trying his best to see if he can get some fight there, but it's going to be a difficult fight. Now let's see how it's gonna go. First point in, and it looks like it's gonna be fight for Mcglions. It looks like it's going to be a very aggressive push by Mcglions. No picks in the way, but it looks like Mcglions has 4 ults compared to Team Cheemsborger's. So 2. There's the shatter by Ethan. Wasn't able to get anyone. Navin's blocking actually the shatter. There's another shatter taking out Pando, but it looks like all 3 ults are being used by Team Cheemsborger here. Radia is going to clean up Nikiti, and it looks like Cheemsborger has the fight. So it looks like it's going to be a team fight won there by Cheemsborger, but from the moment it looks like Mcglions has the ult advantage. So let's see how it's going to go. We have Mcglions trying to see if he can flank here with the Reaper. He's got on the back line. He's going to focus on Namin right now. He gets stunned. A good shot by Shiro taking out Mcglions. Tio taking out Pando in the meantime. And it looks like this is going to be a win for Cheemsborger on this team fight. That wall blocking out Ethan from escaping anywhere and returning. Ruby and Bullseye not being able to escape. And it looks like Cheemsborger has this fight. Ooh, that was a good team fight there by Cheemsborger. Let's see how they're going to respond. Sporta trying his best to see if he can support Tio there, who's being very aggressive with the Zarya. He's got the grab ready. Is he going to bust out the grab? But we got to wait. Let's see what's going to happen here. We have another flank by Mcglion. And the rest of the team, looks like the Cubs are going to go and try and go for a backline flank here. They have the ult. There's the Zarya grab. It looks like they were able to grab most of the people there. No picks yet, but it looks like there's the high noon by Shiro, takes out Mcglion. There's the beat by Sporta to save the rest of his team. Luckily that saves it, but Namin gets taken out by Ethan on the charge. It looks like it's going to be tough tidings here for Cheemsborger. They're going to try their best to stall it out, but it looks like this is going to go to Mcglions unless Cheemsborger can pull something out. Nikiti about to take out Sporta. Let's see if he can get that hook. That's going to be very rough, but it looks like he's going to take it back. And it looks like Cheemsborger are going to have to back out from this. Mcglions still had that ult advantage. We don't know yet. Mcglions still has the Reaper Death Blossom. Ethan has the Shatter, so it looks like Ethan's going to be the playmaker here. See what's going to happen. Cheemsborger's playing it smart. They know they're on the. I'm sorry. Cheemsborger playing it smart. They don't want to group up. There's the There's the Blizzard by Ethereal. Is able to take out Ethan. Looks like Cheemsborger might be able to win this fight. There's Nicotine with the Shatter. Namin with the 3. And it looks like this could be Cheemsborger's fight. Ethereal takes out Ruby. Namin gets taken out by Mcglion, but it looks like a fight for Cheemsborger but Mcglion is taking it back. Mcglion takes 2. Takes out Ethereal right now. It looks like the Cubs have the win, and it's going to be second point for the Lions. Let's see what's going to happen here for Cheemsborger. Tio has his Zarya grab. Is he going to go? This is going to be the play that's going to make or break it for Cheemsborger. Let's hope that they'll be able to play it. Shiro has the Deadeye. This could serve a good combo if they could get everyone on that Zarya grab. Let's see what's going to happen. Ethan still has his Shatter. He hasn't popped it yet. And he's still waiting for the team to go. Tio gets locked in, but he busts out the Zarya grab. Let's see. Shiro gets a Shatter. He shatters, and it looks like Shiro takes 2. And it looks like Cheemsborger is able to take this win. What a beautiful combination of the Zarya grab from Tio and the Deadeye by Shiro. And it looks like it's going to be another team fight, 1 for Cheemsborger, but Lions, ooh, that is rough for Tio, playing it a bit too aggressive, getting taken out by Nicotine whilst the rest of his team was holding it back. Let's see what's going to happen here. We have Bullseye with the Nano. He could Nano Ethan and get ready for the push. Let's see what's going to happen. No pushes yet. Ethan still has that Shatter. Is he going to Shatter or is he going to get blocked by Namin? We'll see how it goes. They're going dangerously close to the second point. Radia busts out the Moira ult. No Shatters yet from both Reinhardts. This is going to be a tough fight. Whoever busts out the Shatter is going to win this team fight. There's the Blizzard by Ethereal. It looks like he takes 3 beautiful Shatter there, taking almost 3 out of there. And it looks like this is going to be a Cheemsborger fight. Nicotine trying his best to just take it out, but it looks like Cheemsborger is going to back out. But that was a combo that was a little, whilst it was good, it may be difficult for them to sustain them on the next fight. Let's see how it's going to go. Bullseye still has the Nano Boost. Both teams are roughly at 1 support ult each, but Sporta with the Lucio beat has the chance to save his entire team in case it goes south. But this looks like it could be a hold here by Cheemsborger. Let's see how it's going to go. Okay, here's the initial fight. Lots of damage being poked out, but it looks like no picks at the moment. Mcglion has the Junkrat Tire. Junkrat Tire going out, takes out Radia and Shiros. That's 2 down. Looks like Cheemsborger's on the defense. They're going to have to back out really fast. Mcglion takes out Namin, so that means that Cheemsborger has the advantage, and it looks like they're going to push this card all the way up to third point. Unless Sporta can bust out the Lucio beat, but it looks like they're going to wait for the next round. Look, are they going to be close? It's going to be a tough fight here. Gio trying to take it out. He gets the Zarya grab. He gets supported by Sporta's speed, and it looks like they'll be able to destroy it. Shiro with the triple. Make that 4 with the help of Tio, and it looks like this is going to be a win for Cheemsborger. With 47 seconds to go, they've been able to hold the Mcglion Cubs from grabbing the 3rd point. So it looks like this. Do they have enough time though? Radia has the Moira ult that could save the rest of the team, but Bullseye and Ethan both have their Shatter. Ethan, I still don't believe, has busted out that Shatter yet, so let's see where he's going to use it. Ooh, that was close. He puts the Shatter, gets blocked by Namin. Beautiful block by Namin there. Now he gets walled up at the wheel. Namin looks like Panda with the triple there, one Deadeye. Looks like this is going to be a win for Mcglions. There's the Moira ult there by Ruby, and it looks like Cheemsborger is going to go. There's the last minute ult there by Radia, but it's going to end up a win for Mcglion Cubs. That was a good show there by Cheemsborger, but it looks like Mcglion Cubs were able to fight that out. 4 seconds remaining though, at 3, with all the way up to the cart. It's up to Cheemsborger to see if they can push that attack as well. From the looks of it, both teams have been doing pretty well. Both tanks have been blocking those Shatters pretty great as well, but those combinations with the Death Blossom on, I believe, Ethan's side, or Mcglion's side, and the combination of the Shatter and Blizzard on Cheemsborger's side with Ethereal and Namin seems to be the main combos, the main ults that's been pushing each of these team fights. So let's see how it's going to go for the next fight. Both teams are going to be sticking to their comps. Ethereal, rather than going for the Mei, is going to switch to the Widow. Let's see, with these long sidelines here in Route 66, we might be seeing some good Widow plays here. No one from Team Mcglion is going to be able to counter that from the looks of it. they're going to have to either push very aggressive to counter that Widow, or they're going to have to rely on Bullseye on the Ana to at least deal some damage from afar. But we'll see how it goes. Nicotine and Mcglion are holding pretty far forward on this account, with Mcglion on the Junkrat holding all the way up to the broken container, to the side container ramp here. So let's see how this fight's gonna go. And then here we are. So Cheemsborger hasn't been picked off yet. Let's see where Ethereal is gonna set up. No picks from the Widowmaker. Not taking the high ground here, but it looks like maybe taking the low ground might be able to screw something. The wall by Pando blocks out the sideline. They've seen the Widowmaker and they're knowing that they have to take the fight up close. Namin taking it all the way aggressive, taking the fight up to Nicotine. He's nearly taken out, but looks like he's saved by his team, but he gets frozen out by Pando, but he gets saved. Ethereal takes out Ruby, Sporta takes out Ethan, and this is going to be a fight for Cheemsborger. Mcglion takes out Shiro, but if they can clear it, oh, this is going to be tough. Nicotine takes out Namin, looks like it's one tank. So let's see how it's going to go, but Tio very aggressive on that Zarya, going to try and take out Nicotine. Maybe take out Pando, but he's going to get frozen. He's going to do a last minute Zarya grab, see if he can take anything. It looks like Nicotine's taking out low, but he doesn't have the DPS. Ethereal takes out Pando, so this could be Cheemsborger, but from the looks of it, Ethan is able to get back up in point, so they're going to have to be very aggressive getting back to that point to be able to get up to it. Nami was able to get back to the payload, so it looks like Cheemsborger still has the advantage after nearly losing that team fight. Also, or should I say narrowly winning it, taking a lot of damage from that Junkrat. Shiro takes out Mcglion, so they're saved by at least the shield breaking capacity, but Nicotine takes out Namin. Ethereal, with these Widow shots, might be the one saving the team. He takes out another one. She might, with the Widow, they might take out a third. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, Ethan is being really dangerous there. It looks like he paid the price and he's taken down, and it looks like first point goes to Cheemsborger. Very tough fight there with Cheemsborger, but it looks like they're going to win with 4 minutes to get to the second point. Let's see what's going to happen here. Ethereal taking up a advantage, see if he can pick up anyone out there. He takes out, damages Nicotine, but looks like that Hog self-heal is going to heal that fight. However, that does gain some good ult advantage. Now, based on the ult, speaking of the ult advantage, it looks like all of that is going to Mcglion's Cub right now. They have Ethan with the Shatter, Mcglion himself with the Junkrat Tower, Bullseye and Pando both with their ults. So it looks like it's going to be quite tough. There's the Junkrat Tower by Mcglion. Let's see where it's going to go. Takes out Namin, that's one tank down. Pando takes out Ethereal, and Shiro's going to be nearly getting finished out, but it looks like Cheemsborger is going to back out from this fight. Sporta trying his best to run away, but still trying to get a fight. He takes out Mcglion on this. For someone who's running a Lucio, the man is about as good as... The man might as well be running a DPS. There's the Shatter by Ethan that's going to sustain it, but it looks like the preemptive beat by Sporta saves his team. Pando takes out Radia. Pando takes on Namin, Nicotine takes out Shiro, so it looks like Cheemsborger is going to back out from this. Tio has his grab, same with Namin on the Shatter. So, whilst they may have lost that team fight, they might win the next one based on the ult advantage alone. So, if it all depends on whether Ruby is going to get the coalescence fast enough to be able to at least counteract some of these ults. It looks like there's Shiro with the ult. He might be able to take 3, but it looks like it's just going to be enough just to zone it. It doesn't take anything. Tio takes out 2. Tio and Namin takes out 2. Namin takes out a third. And this is going to be a win for Cheemsborger. They're going to just clear out Nicotine. So Radia taking out Ruby. And that's Nicotine down. And this is going to be a win for Cheemsborger with 3 minutes remaining. So it looks like this is an even fight for both teams. Let's see if the time bank will be the factor here. But it looks like Ruby and Nicotine both have their ults. Bullseye hasn't used that Ana ult yet, so we'll see when they're going to be pushing it out. Maybe they're going to try and focus on Ethan. Or maybe they're going to try and go aggressive and see if they're going to go for one of the DPSs. Let's see how it goes. Shiro takes out Ethan right away, so it looks like Cheemsborger has the advantage. Are they going to push it? Nicotine just go to the Roadhog ult to see if he can just counteract that last pick. But it looks like it's just serving to delay the rest of the team. Now, Ethereal takes out Pando. Nicotine takes out Shiro. Ooh, Nicotine with the... Nicotine saving Mcglion's Cubs here. And the only one taking out the rest of the team, he cleans out Tio, and it looks like Namin is going to be backing out from this fight. Nicotine saved that round, right? Saved that team fight right there with 3 of his teammates taken down by the opposing team. He was able to get a triple kill using that Hog and sustain and drive back Cheemsborger. So let's see how Cheemsborger is going to respond. Ethereal with the Widowmaker ult, that's going to provide some good information, but it's not going to change the fight. But we have Shiro ready with the Deadeye. Let's see how he's going to prove. He knows that there's going to be he's going to go on the backline. He takes out X-Bullseye. He's got the Deadeye ready. He takes out, he just damages run, but Mcglions takes out Namin and Tio, so it's all up to the DPS and the supports to sustain these fights. Let's see how it's going to go. One of the healers is down. Mcglions takes out Ethereal, so it looks like another fight backed off for Cheemsborger. So we are going to have a very difficult fight ahead of us for both Cheemsborger and Mcglions. So Mcglions is doing very well holding Cheemsborger at this point. They know that Ethan still has his ult. X-Bullseye is holding that Ana ult for when he needs to use it. For when they need to use it. So we don't know when it's going to prove at the key point for the fight, but 60 seconds to go, they're going to need to use it. We have Tio who's going on the back line. When is he going to bust out the Zarya grab? He's defended Namin, and he's going for the Zarya grab. He takes two. Namin's taking out Pando, but it looks like Mcglions has taken out their supports. This is now Cheemsborger with no support, so this is going to be a very difficult fight to win unless they're able to get a pick. Shiro trying his best to take a pick, but Nikiti again with the Roadhog ult, saving his team. Mcglions finishing out Tio, and it looks like they're going to have to back off. With 30 seconds remaining, they have one last fight in them, so let's see if they can do it. Sporta has that Lucio beat, and I believe that might be the key for Cheemsborger winning this next team fight. He has to bust out that beat at the perfect timing when Mcglions does that Junkrat tire, or else Cheemsborger is going to be losing Route 66. Now let's see how it's going to go. There's Mcglions with the Junkrat tire. He's trying to find the back line. They busted out the Lucio ult, so this actually saves him. Ethereal with the last minute pick takes out the Junkrat tire. Let's see what's going to happen. Ruby takes out Sporta. Mcglions takes out Serena, but Tio takes out Ethan. Mcglions takes out Ethereal again. It's even pickings for both teams. Both tanks are up, but Tio with the last pick trying to see if he can take anything out. He sustains it, but it looks like it's going to be a win for Mcglions Cubs here. That was a valiant effort by Team Cheemsborger, but Mcglions Cubs with those teamfight combinations are winning it just outright. Nikiti, the MVP of that match, just making sure that even though he's got the picks, even though his team gets picked out, he still saves it on those teamfights. This is a beautiful charge here by Namin, taking out 3, maybe 4, or sorry, they're able to get the entire team here, but sadly, it's not enough to win that last team fight. So we are now going on to the second map of this best of 3 round here in the R Overwatch Community Clash. So, first win goes to Team Mcglions Cubs. So, it looks like it's going to be an uphill battle here for Cheemsborger. They're going to have to win the next map, which is going to be a control point. Based on their team fights alone, they've been doing well. It just so happens that they can't seem to close it out. Those ult combinations are great, but it seems to be that they need to sustain those ult combinations. They need to conserve those ult combos, because they seem to be doubling up on things that are, I believe, a little bit unnecessary, such as either a combination of a Blizzard Shatter or a Blizzard Zarya grab. But it has been proven effective for them winning it. But I believe it is all in those conservations of those ults. So we'll see how it goes in Lijiang Tower. Next up for the R Overwatch Community Clash round. Alright, it seems to be like we're doing it a little bit faster this time. Now we have Lijiang Tower here for Team Cheemsborger and Team Mcglions Cubs. On to the second match here in the best of 3 for round 4 of the R Overwatch Community Clash. Now, if you guys aren't aware, so the Community Clash is a continuous tournament that's hosted here on the R Overwatch Discord, where we accept all SR ranges. So all of these players are either semi-professional or non-professional, and they're all playing for a chance in winning a Discord role on the for winning a custom Discord role and for 2 loot boxes, and as well as reputation and bragging rights. So again, I'd like to give it up for both of these teams. They've been playing very well for the season, and both teams have made it deep. And we are going to be seeing more matches tomorrow for the semifinals and the finals of the Community Clash. And now we are underway for our second map here at Lijiang Tower. We have Cheemsborger versus Team Mcglions Cubs. It looks like Team Mcglions Cubs is going to go for the Pharah Mercy comp to see if he can get some early picks. but it's they're not taking it high ground. Panda already taking out Shiro just from the environmental kill alone, so it looks like Cheemsborger is going to have a disadvantage on this team fight. Let's see if they can get some picks now. Oh, Ethereal takes out their main, takes out Ruby on the Mercy, so they're one support down. Namin nearly dying. Namin dies actually, so it looks like it's going to be an advantage for Cheemsborger. So let's see how it's going to fare. Sorry, it's going to be an advantage for Mcglions Cubs. So let's see how Cheemsborger is going to fare in this next team fight. It's difficult again. They get the early picks, but it looks like they can't finish it out. Ethereal proving to be the one taking out, being the first one taking those picks. So let's see how they're going to go. They're going to try and go for a left side flank here in Lijiang, but it looks like rest of Mcglions have noticed that. They're focusing heavily on that. Choke point. There's the Coalescence by Radia. Is it going to be enough? Namin takes out Ethan. Looks like Nicotine gets taken out by Nicotine takes out Tio just on the hook alone. There's the Shatter by Namin. He takes out 2 on the charge. He takes out 1 on the charge. He's going to take out Mcglion as well. And it looks like Cheemsborger has this point. So we are now 47% for Mcglions Cubs to 6% for Cheemsborger. They're going to have to hold this one a lot longer if they want to get the advantage over the course of the match. Pando trying to get some picks over that Sporta, but it looks like he's not getting anything. Sporta playing it brave. Let's see if he's going to try and get. He nearly gets taken. He nearly falls down there. There's the Junkrat Tire by Mcglion takes out Namin. They're one tank down. Theo gets taken down as well, but it looks like a combination of the Dragon Strike plus the Deadeye is going to eliminate all of Team Mcglions, and it looks like Cheemsborger still has the point, but they have a very small amount of ults. They have Radia with the Coalescence and Sporta about to have the beat, so they have to build both of them up if they're going to survive the ult advantage that MGLS has. Ethan has the Shatter ready, and Ruby has that Valkyrie. Let's see how they're going to play it. Ethan gets stunned out, nearly gets taken out. He wasn't able to burst out the Shatter. Looks like Radia was able to take it out. Radia takes out 2. Namin takes out the 3rd, and it looks like that's a team fight for Cheemsborger. And that might be enough to at least make it up to 99%, but it looks like what is Tio? Tio is trying to get some extra ult charge here, but he's dangerously close to the front. He might get hooked, but looks like he was able to back out fast enough. Let's see what's going to happen for Mcglions Cubs here. They're going to go for an inside flank here. They're not going to go for the bridge, try to avoid those environmental kills, especially with Sporta on the Lucio. Let's see what's going to happen here. Sporta still has the beat, so that means that he can still save his team, assuming that Pando does the Farrell. There's the Farrell. Radio's able to take out Panda, but Pando's able to take out Tio, and it looks like Cheemsborger's going to have to fight this one out. That's going to be difficult for them. There's the Dragon Strike there by Ethereal. He takes out Shiro, and Ethereal takes out 2. This actually might be a win for Cheemsborger. Ex-Bullseye trying to take out Radia, but it looks like, but Shiro takes out Ex-Bullseye, and it looks like this could be Cheemsborger's win. Some last-minute defense, some last-minute takes there, but it looks like Cheemsborger is going to take that 1-0. That was a good fight there by Cheemsborger. Let's see how Mcglions Cubs is going to respond. Alright, so second point here is going to be Lijiang Market, with Cheemsborger currently with the advantage here. And we have Mcglions Cubs on the 1-0. So if Cheemsborger is able to clean this out, then we're going to be going to a 3rd map in our best of 3 series here. But if Mcglions Cubs are able to do it, then we're going to be going to a 3rd point in Lijiang. And we have the match underway. Mcglion going for a very aggressive push here, see if he can get anyone out. But it looks like Cheemsborger is going to go straight for the point. They already got the point. They're just waiting for it to open, see if they can get some percentages in. And it looks like it's just easy move, but Namin gets taken out early by Mcglion. McGlion taking out Radia, Namin, and Panda taking out Shiro, so it looks like Cheemsborger's going to back out. This is a team fight lost for them. That was the last one. Nikiti truly proving to be the one that cleans out everyone else. Sporta trying his best to leave, but it looks like he won't make it to that end. It seems to be that it is a still McLion's clubs aren't going to take this lying down, if you don't pardon the pun, and they're going to see if they're going to give Cheemsborger the entire full 3 rounds here. Now they've got the point and they're building it up. No ults yet built for both teams. Tio playing it pretty brave, nearly getting taken down, but he gets healed up by his supports. Namin up on the aggressive pushes. Again, also both tanks playing very aggressive. He takes out Pando, but Ruby's able to take out Namin, so that's 1 tank to 1 DPS. Let's see how this is going to go. Ruby taking out with the Coalescence. Let's see if there's any picks. Ruby taking out Radia, so Cheemsborger's going to have to back out. Let's see if there's going to be any picks. Shiro playing it loose a little bit, but that's going to be a... Okay, it looks like Cheemsborger's going to have to back up for this team. So, the fight goes... the percentage goes, it looks like 61% to Mcglion's club and none for Cheemsborger. Now let's see if they're going to go for a fight. Tio going in aggressive. He's got the Zarya grab. Are they going to combo it? They combo with the Dragon Strike. Takes out 2. There's the Junkrat Tire trying to take it out, but looks like it was only able to take, it was actually able to take out 2, so it is still going to be a tough fight for Cheemsborger. But luckily, it looks like Mcglion's club is going to back off from this. We have Bullseye. And Bullseye, Pando, and Nikiti both have all 3 have their ult, so this is going to be another tough fight for Cheemsborger. Sporta is going to be the key player here. He's got the beat. If he busts it out right at the perfect timing where he can save his team, he might be able to counteract these 3 ults. So let's see how it's going to go. They're trying to go and focus on Ethan first. He gets taken down. Mcglion takes out Tio. Radia goes to the Coalescence. They got Ruby. It looks like Cheemsborger is going to win this one. And it looks like they are able to keep up the support ults without sacrificing too much, so this is going to be a teamfight win for Cheemsborger. Let's see how Mcglion's club is going to respond. Bullseye hasn't done that nano boost yet. Nikiti still hasn't busted out the grab, so it's still not easy door. Still not early doors for this team yet. There's the Zarya grab. It looks like it was able to get Namin and Tio. It charges Tio and he gets taken out. Namin is going to have to back off really defensively just to make sure he doesn't end up dying just from Ethan's aggressive push. There's the Dragon Strike taking out Mcglion, but it looks like Ethan takes out Namin, and it looks like Nikiti again is going to be saving this team with a double kill on Shiro and Radia. And Cheemsborger is going to have to back out. This point goes to Mcglion's club. At 81% to go, we might be looking at the 3rd map point here at Lijiang Tower.
Hello.
Now, Shiro has that Deadeye, and it might be the X factor that could turn this from a 3rd map point to a 2-0 sweep. So let's see how it's going to go. It has to be the only one. They have to make sure that Namin is going to defend against that shatter by Ethan. There's the grab, but he gets slept from the back line, and it looks like, oh, and there's the shatter by Ethan, and it looks like this is going to be a 1-1 for Cheemsborger. That beautiful sleep by Bullseye denying Shiro's Deadeye, and that was the one that actually won them that fight.
Score 1-1.
And it looks like we're gonna go for the 3rd map point here in Lijiang Tower. So is Mcglion's club going to clean out Cheemsborger, or are we going to go to a 3rd map? We don't know in this round of the Overwatch Community Clash. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be an uphill battle here for Cheemsborger. They're going to have to be very aggressive if they want to get the Mcglion's clubs off this winning streak. So let's see how it's going to go. And we are underway for the 3rd map point here in Lijiang Tower. Cheemsborger taking the server room area. It looks like they walled out. Athriel going back to the main. Tio takes out Ethan. That's 1 down. Shiro takes out Ruby. So it looks like Cheemsborger is going to win this team fight with no losses. Nikiti trying his best to run away, and it looks like Shiro's going to clean up. Theo going up again, all the way up front, see if he can get some picks, but both teams haven't built up grab, but both teams haven't built up ults yet. But Cheemsborger has the potential here. Let's see how they're going to deal with this. Namin very aggressive holding that choke point, but it's very dangerous to hold it up. They're able to isolate Ethan. He looks like he's going to get taken down. He gets taken down as well by Sporta. There's the fire strike. Theo takes out Mcglion. That's going to be another fight going. Bullseye nearly getting taken down there, but luckily he was saved. Let's see how it's going to go. They're just trying their best to hide out, and it looks like Cheemsborger has won that delay. Ethereal ready for another Maywall. There's the Maywall, but 3 are able to take it out. Ruby gets taken out, Ethan gets taken out, and Pando gets taken out. That is textbook perfect for Cheemsborger there. But Mcglion's on the back line, was just nearly taking one of them out, but luckily they were able to spot him out. Very textbook combination there with Ethereal and the rest of the Cheemsborger team with the Maywall. Let's see how Mcglion's Cub is going to respond to that. They've gone all the way up top left. Looks like looks like Cheemsborger didn't have time to respond. There's the wall, but it's not far forward, so it looks like they were able to sustain that. So this could be a Mcglion's win. There's the Zarya grab and the shatter. What a waste there. And there's Pando with the high noon. It looks like Cheemsborger didn't have the ult coordination there, and this might go towards Mcglion's Cub. Let's see how it's going to go. Tia trying his best to try and fight it out. But it seems to be Shiro gets taken out, but he takes on Mcglion, so that's a 1-to-1 trade. But it looks like this is going to go to Cheem. This fight does. This team fight is going to go to Mcglion's. A wall out that was able to block that charge by Ethan. Could have saved this team. Tio gets caught in the Zarya grab, and it's still a massive. It's a massive barrage there, but it seems to be Cheemsborger's going to back out. There's Mcglion with the Junkrat Tower. It's going to take out Shiro, and it looks like Cheemsborger's going to back out for this one. At 81% though, they are close to they do have the percentage advantage. So let's see how they're going to deal with this next fight. Shiro with the Deadeye ult and Sporta with the Lucio beat. This could go Cheemsborger's way, but let's see how MGLS is going to respond to this. Ethan has the shatter, he was able to take out 2, but the Lucio beat saves them. Ethan was just able to take out Shiro, and it looks like it's just enough. There's the Blizzard, it might save it. Ethan gets frozen out, the Blizzard and the grab, and this is going to go to Cheemsborger's way. They wasted all ults there to see if they can just get the point, and they're going to just try and push it all the way up to 99%, and it might be enough to win it. Bullseye, you're still ready with that nano.
You're not getting rid of me that.
I think it's been about 2 games already we've seen him with the nano. I don't know when he's going to start out. Pando with the Deadeye. That is very dangerous. Nikiti already taking out Namin. There's the Deadeye. No shields because Namin's down, but it looks like he wasn't able to get it. Just serving as a zoning ult. Let's see what's going to happen here. Shiro has the chance to win it. He takes out Ruby. He has the Deadeye. Nikiti gets nano boosted. But Namin just was able to save his DPS. He gets hooked though. Shiro gets taken down before busting out the Deadeye. And this is all just Sporta trying his best to bring it out to overtime, or just at least to spam that hunt. He gets taken out by Nikiti. And it looks like this is going to go to Cheemsborger. Was that delay long enough that if they win this next team fight, Cheemsborger might be able to get this? Or would MGLS have cleaned it out? Bullseye is all the way back in spawn. If Cheemsborger can get the point fast enough, they might be able to catch them napping before their support comes in. We have Shiro ready with the Deadeye. Is he going to use it now, or is he going to wait to zone it out? They're going to try and get an easy pick. There's the pump. He nearly gets taken out. There's the Coalescence. There's the Shatter. Is that going to be a 3-kill? Nearly a 3-kill. Shiro's just able to take out Pando. That's 1 DPS down. And it looks like this could be a fight for Cheemsborger. Let's see if they can take it out. Mcglion's gonna get stunned, but not enough. Cheemsborger has to fight. There's a wild charge for Namin. There's the grab by Tio. This is a possibility for a win. Let's see how it's gonna go. It's still anyone's game here. 97% for Mcglion's Club. Shiro takes out 2. Pando takes out Namin. They're 1 tank down. Sporta takes out Nikiti. This could be a win for Cheemsborger or Mcglion's Cub if they could take out that Hammond. But Ethan doing his best, trying to just annoy the enemy team. He's trying his best to keep moving. He doesn't get taken down. His shield is still all the way up high. They're gonna get Bullseye with the nano boost. He gets nano boosted on the last point. This could be another team fight in the middle. They better not see 9. Ethan gets stunned out, but it looks like he survived. Namin did the charge. There's the Lucio beat. There's Shiro. It's wild on the point. Let's see how it's gonna go. It's anyone's game here. Is it going to be Cheemsborger, or is it going to be Mcglion's Cub? We don't know. It's just stalling tactics out of this moment. Mcglion being the best, and there's the last one is the Tracer. And it looks like there's Ethan again back at it with the Hammond. Is it enough? Ooh, but Namino's able to push him out of point. Is it enough for the overtime point? But it doesn't seem to be in it. There seems to be someone hiding. Oh, okay, Cheemsborger has the point, and it looks like it's going to be 1-1 for Cheemsborger in what could be the most difficult fight yet. Now we are going to go for a third map here for the best of 3.
Play of the game.
What a match for Cheemsborger to just take it from the brink. Mcglions, with such valiant defenses, nearly winning it out with that Hammond. You have to give Ethan credit. That was such a great way to stall them out, nearly winning that fight with the last minute nano by Bullseye. So let's see how it's going to go on the third map. But that was such a... if I could just say it again, that was such a poggers play by Cheemsborger on that last minute, on that last minute tactic there. If they weren't able to build up those ults fast enough, it would have gone to Mcglion's Cub way. But it looks like this is going to go. It's anyone's match here, with Mcglion having a little bit of that advantage. But let's see how Cheemsborger is going to go in this third map here in the round 4 of the Community Clash.
Now entering King's Row. Initiating match.
All right, so we are now underway for a third map here in the Overwatch Community Clash round 4, where we have Cheemsborger versus Mcglion's Cubs. Both teams have 1-1 as of the moment, and it's going to be a very good matchup here. So let's hope that we're going to have some close games, but it all depends on who's going to be cleaning out. Whoever wins this map here in King's Row is going to make it for tomorrow for round 5 and round 6 in the Community Clash, and hopefully we might see some of these teams go to the semifinals or finals. So let's hope to have some good matches up. We can have some good matchups here. Now, to show a little bit of to highlight a little bit of the teams here, we have the main DPSs for Team Cheemsborger, which you should watch out, is obviously Ethereal, who's been doing very well on those Mei walls and those Mei plays, and I believe some of those Blizzards have actually saved the team. And Shiro, which has been very accurate on those Mcglions, but on Mcglion's side, Mcglion with the Junkrat tire has also forced a lot of team fights, forced a lot of wins on those team fights for Mcglions. And Pando is up. Pando looks like he's going to switch to Genji. Let's see how this is going to work. It seems to be that both teams are running a very brawlish comp. So let's see where Pando's Genji plays in here. He hasn't been able to get on the backline. Sporter was able to take out Mcglion right away. Let's see if he's going to try and go for a backline attack here, but it doesn't look like it. Ethereal taking out Nicety as well. Looks like it's going to be a very good defense for Cheemsborger, and looks like they're going to win this first team fight. And that's going to be Mcglion's Cubs backing out, but it looks like they're going to try and go for another aggressive. Pando's still sticking with that Genji. Or he might be switching out. Looks like it. It doesn't seem to be working very well, especially with this comp, which is very, very brawl-based. There's the Mei wall by Ethereal, but it looks like he wasn't able to isolate anyone yet, and it looks like all of Mcglion's comp is through. The Namin with the last-minute shatter was able to delay the team, so it looks like it's 1-1 on the trades. Ethan has the shatter, takes out 3, and it looks like Cheemsborger is going to get that. What a shatter by Ethan. And it looks like Shiro wasn't able to be fast enough to clean it out, but Radia takes out Ethan. But it looks like Cheemsborger is going to have to give up the first point in King's Row here. Valiant effort by Cheemsborger, but it looks like it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a very tough fight for them. Let's see how they're going to respond. Bullseye with the nano. Bullseye always busts out a nano on the most opportune time, so let's see when he's going to use it this time. Hio has the grab, and his grabs have been on point, so let's see when he's going to use it there, in combination with Shiro's Deadeye, most likely. There it is, Hio with the very aggressive grab. He takes out 3, but the counter grab by Nicety has delayed his point, so it looks like it's still even picking for both teams. There's the coalescence by Radia, but it looks like Sporta and Namin are going to be taken out, so it looks like it's going to be a win for Mcglion's Cub here. They're going to have to back out. Shiro gets taken out by Mcglion. himself. And they're gonna have to go all the way back. They might actually concede the second point if they can't go there fast enough. Ethereal trying their best to get one pick. Is there gonna be a no pick whatsoever? Mcglions dangerously flirting, very dangerously close onto that front line. But it looked like they're gonna have to give up this second point unless Cheemsborger is ready to push. Are they gonna go for the push? There's the Lucio beat. Every single ult is gonna be busted out in this team fight. There's Shiro taking out Pando, only taking out the Bob of Pando. There's the Junkrat Tire by Mcglion. It takes out 4 on Cheemsborger's time, and this is going to go towards this is going to go to Mcglion's cup. The beautiful Junkrat Tire by Mcglion taking out 4 on the entire Cheemsborger defense. So with almost 5 minutes on the time bank remaining, it looks like Cheemsborger are going to have a very tough fight here. Let's see how it's going to go. We have Ethereal with the Dragon Strike ready. He's going to release it right now. Is it going to combo? Theo has changed from the Zarya to the Diva. Ethereal was able to take out Nicotine, so this is the advantage for Cheemsborger. Let's see how it's going to go in this fight. Ethan being stunned out there, nearly getting taken out. Shatter blocked by Ethan, but it looks like none of the blocks was able. It looks like both shatters were able to convert effectively, and it looks like Cheemsborger can win this team fight at a cost of a lot of its ults, however. So it looks like Mcglions, the Mcglions Club have the advantage. They have the coalescence, and as you know, Bullseye still has that nano. Let's see how it's gonna go. Ruby's gonna try and maybe initiate with the coalescence to see how Cheemsborger is gonna respond. Tio's gonna go for the top flank. Ruby takes out Ethereal just from the Moira ball alone. This could prove useless. This could prove detrimental to Cheemsborger. Shiro takes out Ruby, but it's still anyone. It looks like anyone's game. Ethereal takes out Nicotis. Might save Cheemsborger if they could get back on point fast enough. But with 2 left, it looks like they're gonna have to do stalling tactics at 3 minutes on the time bank. This is going to be very tough for Cheemsborger. It looks like they may not be able to get there fast enough. Nam with the last one. The Junkrat Tire. Tio luckily takes the Junkrat Tire out, so this could save Cheemsborger. Let's see how they're going to stall it out. Tio nearly getting taken out. There's the Shatter by Ethan. I think it was able to take out 1. He gets X-Bullseye wasn't nano boosting the Reinhardt. My apologies. It looks like Mcglion's Club is going to get 3 minutes on the point here on King's Row. It's going to be an uphill battle for Cheemsborger. Let's see how they're going to respond on this last point here in King's Row. Are they gonna go to round 5 on Sunday, or are they going to, or is it going to be? Are we going to be saying goodbye to them in the tournament? Let's see how it goes. Mcglions Club with their ult synergies still proving very well. Now we have Cheemsborger on the attack and Mcglions Club on the defense. Let's see how they're gonna do this on the next fight. All right, so it looks like Mcglion Cubs are gonna be sticking with their initial composition that they've been using throughout the entire fight last round. So it's going to be roughly the same tactics as before. Let's see if Ethereal can get those early picks to get Cheemsborger into the point fast enough, or else they're going to be sold out in point. This all relies on the DPS getting those picks. So let's hope those hit scans on Cheemsborger's side is strong enough to get past that Mcglion's defense. Let's see where Mcglions are going to be holding up. It doesn't seem to be holding very aggressive, but we know that Nicotine on that Roadhog is very detrimental and very opportunistic. So let's see if he can get a hook in between. They're not running the Mei, so they won't be able to isolate through that checkpoint, through that choke point, like how Cheemsborger did. Cheemsborger is going for a very interesting tactic. They bypassed the checkpoint altogether. There's the hook by Nicotine, but a last-minute bubble saved Radia there by Tio. Ethereal gets taken out by Pando, so it looks like that's 1 DPS down. It's all up to Shiro to clean it out. Tio nearly taking out Mcglion there, actually. Those Junkrat attacks really proving detrimental for those shields. Let's see how it's going to go, but Tio is at 80 charge. Nicotine takes on Nam, and Cheemsborger's going to have to back out from this fight, or at least make sure that they don't get staggered out, or else they're going to waste that time bank and Tio gets finished out. So Cheemsborger's gonna have to back out. Ethereal has switched from the Widowmaker back to the Hanzo. It's the Hanzo was working very well in the first map in Lijiang. Let's see if it's gonna work out in the second one. Both teams are about to have their, Cheemsborger is actually about to have their ult a lot faster. Let's see how they're gonna deal with this. Pando about to have Bob ready. There's the fight here. Namin very aggressive. He's about to be taken out. He gets taken out by Nicotine and the combination of the Junkrat trap. Pando takes out Shiro, and it looks like they're gonna have to back out again. Radia gets hooked by Nicotine. Tio saving himself, trying to back out because he has the Zarya grab. That could prove to be useful in the push. But we have Ruby with the Coalescence, Mcglion with the Junkrat tire, and X Bullseye with a Nano that I still, for the love of me, do not know if it's been used yet. So let's see if it's going to be used. Mcglion has the Junkrat tire. Is he going to go for an early pick? Shiro takes it out. So that's one ult wasted. Can they waste the second one? There's the Zarya grab. Tio with the aggressive push again. There's the double shatter, but it looks like they're able to deny it, and it's going to be a win for Cheemsborger. That Dragon Strike, useful as it may be, may not have been the best choice there, but it does clean out the rest of the team. Now we're back to Cheemsborger taking the first point, but Mcglions Club has 3 ults ready to be used, including Nicotine, who's dangerous with that Roadhog ult. Tio very aggressive again with the Zarya, playing it. He might as well be the 3rd DPS on Cheemsborger's team. Pando takes out Shiro, which is going to be very detrimental for Cheemsborger. Tio gets hooked. He has to back out now or he's going to get taken out. Namin going in to protect his teammates. Ethereal takes out Ruby. Let's see how it's going to go. Ethan has to back out from this at 13 health. He gets taken out by Ethereal. This is Cheemsborger. This is Cheemsborger's fight to win. But it looks like Nicotine is going to say no to that. He's probably going to try and focus for Dia, but Tio saves the entire team there. And it's going to be a win for Cheemsborger with 3 minutes on the time bank. Lots of ults being generated for them. Now it's all up to Mcglion's Club. When are they going to use those ults? Ruby still has the Coalescence, and Nicotine still has that Roadhog ult that hasn't been popped yet. So we are still unaware if they're going to be using it or not. They might sacrifice the second point here, unless they go in fast. Ethan's going in to try and make some space. He's so able. Namin's very low. Mcglion takes out Sporta, so this could be a win. Another Zarya grab though, and it might be enough. It's actually comboed with the Dragon Strike. Takes out 2. It might be enough. Might take out Nicotine as well. He's trying to run he's trying to try his best to run away. He's saved on the nick of his teeth, on the skin of his teeth right there. He still has that ult, but is it going to be enough? Is Nicotine going to try and stall it out to see if they can get the second point or not? Apparently so. There's the hook, takes out Ethereal. He gets stuck by Shiro, and Namin takes him out. Looks like they will only go for a 1v1 trade, and actually might be detrimental there. Let's see where's the Bob already. Mcglion has the Junkrat tire. Shiro takes out 2. Mcglion hiding. He's not going to be using the Junkrat tire anytime soon, but Pando takes out Namin. It's very rough for Cheemsborger here. That was a very rough win. And Mcglion is still on the back line. He knows that he might want to use that Junkrat tire to clean out the entire team. And Sporta, I believe, hasn't spotted the Junkrat yet. So let's see how it's gonna go. If he busts that Luzio, there's the Junkrat tire. Is it enough with the beat? It takes out 2. It looks like they're just gonna conserve it. With 3 minutes 24 on the time bank, they're gonna have to win the next fight. Shiro takes out Pando. Are they gonna try and push this? No, they're gonna wait for Namin and Ethereal on this one. So whilst their teammates go back, they're playing it very close. They have to make sure that they're not going to Sporta being aggressive takes out Mcglion. He's got the boot beat. He's gonna do the Lucio bait. This is going to be a full charge for Team Cheemsborger. But Nicotine with the Roadhog ult nearly getting taken down, but it looks like it was enough to stall it out. Shiro has the Deadeye. He knows he can use it to take it out, but they need to take out Nicotine at least, so that they don't threaten the back line. That was very brave of Shiro here, but it looks like Nicotine's gonna have to Shiro's gonna have to back out from this. 2 minutes 36 in the time bank. Ethan takes on Namin. Mcglion finally clears out Shiro, and it looks like Cheemsborger's on the back foot. Tio has to grab, Shiro has the Deadeye, and Ethereal has the Dragon Strike. They could go for another combo here. They're just waiting for that pick. Let's see how Cheemsborger's gonna respond. Bullseye, again, still has that nano boost ready to pop out whenever needed. Let's see when he's going to use it when he has to. There's the Zarya grab by Tio. There's the double Dragon Strike, takes out 3. Nicotine still alive, both tanks still alive. Sporta taking out Nicotine on the back, still proving to be an annoyance to Cheemsborger. So let's see how it's gonna go. He's actually very close to an ult. He's still alive. Tio's trying his best to try to just take him out, but it's not enough. They're gonna try and push it. If they could get a pick here, it might not be enough. Let's see how it's gonna go. Nicotine still on the back line, just playing around that area. He's gonna probably hook Shiro. He misses the hook on Shiro, nearly gets taken down. He's gonna take that Mega over there. Mcglion taking out Radia. Sporta's just asleep on point. Is he gonna be able to at least take it out? Shiro just trying his best to take out Nicotine again and again and again. He's got the Deadeye he hasn't used yet. Most likely gonna wait for one of the support ults to come out. With 1 minute remaining, they're almost to the 3rd point. Let's see when they're going to use it. But it looks like Mcglion's Cubs have the advantage with the ult. Let's see where we're gonna go from here. Shiro takes on Mcglion. This is the advantage. This could be what might wins. This could be what might let Cheemsborger win, but there's the Shatter, and every single ult by Mcglion's Cup is coming out. The Nano Boost, the Roadhog ult, the Coalescence, and it looks like Cheemsborger is going to have to back out with 46 seconds remaining. Tio still taking with the Zarya, still taking out Pondo. Tio's going to have to back out with 39 seconds remaining. They only have a Shatter by Namin to win this next team fight. So with 30 seconds remaining, let's see how Cheemsborger is going to respond to that. Nicotine at his usual spot next to the Mega, proving to be the detriment for Cheemsborger. There's the hook. He takes out Tio. He's going to get killed by environmental damage. That's 1 down. Shiro going to bust out the Deadeye. He probably has to do it now. Nicotine taking out Namins. That's going to be 1. That's going to be 2. Nearly takes out 3. That Dragon Strike takes out 3. This could still be in it. There's the Junkrat Tower by Mcglion, takes out Ethereal and Shiro, and it's all up to Sporta, who gets taken down as well, and it looks like it's overtime. Tio, the last one alive, just trying to make it to the point, but it looks like it's going to be a win for Mcglion's Cup. And they are going to be making it to round 5 tomorrow for the Overwatch Community Clash. That was a good game there by Cheemsborger, but it looks like Mcglion's Cup is going to win. It's going to win this round 4 of this best of 3. Congratulations to both teams. Congratulations to Cheemsborger for making it deep. Congratulations to Mcglion's Cup to advancing in the winners bracket, and we'll hopefully see them tomorrow for round 5 of the Overwatch Community Clash. I am your caster, Poxy, and it has been a pleasure. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, where we'll have a full casting program with possibly an analyst desk for the semifinals and finals of the Overwatch Community Clash. So thank you very much for all teams who've participated in the Overwatch Community Clash, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and have a nice night.